Let's take a look at the magic wand tool option. We'll apply the tool on this image. Let's take a copy of this image. Click and drag and copy. Okay. Now you will find the magic wand tool looks something like this. You can use shortcut W to activate magic wand tool. In case you don't activate magic wand tool, long press click here and you'll find it somewhere like here. Okay. Now let's click on this sky to see what happens. You'll see that the entire sky is now selected, except for these few pixels in here, and there is a little bit disturbance there. Okay. Let's just explore the tool for now. Control D to deselect. This is tolerance. This will give me the range of how many pixel colors it will allow to select with one single click. Like for this, now it has now reduced the selection to this particular shades only. If I increase the selection tolerance, now if I click, it has given me a rather larger selection than previous one. We control D to deselect and increase a little bit more. Now I have a proper perfect selection. There are a few mistakes here, so I'm going to reduce the tolerance and then try click. Okay, now I get better selection. Here I got some missing spots. Click. If I get this kind of missing spots, I can go to add selection and then click cover all the missing spots. Okay, now the selection is proper. Now if I give delete, then the pixel of the sky will be deleted, and if I switch off the visibility, as you can see, there is nothing behind the mountains now. I can replace this with another sky. I'll go file, place embedded, and I'll choose this sky. Place, check mark to confirm. I'll just click and drag and place this layer below the background copy. Now this place is placed properly. I use the move tool and fill in the pixels. Okay, now this looks better. Let's take a look at more this magic wand tool. Let's go back to the background copy. Here I have few options like this point sample. Point sample means if I click on a certain point like this point, it will particularly select that particular pixel and will make the selection in reference to that particular pixel only. Now if I give a 3x3 average, that will make an average of the 3 pixels within that area, and will give me 101, and this keeps on increasing as we move on. Okay, control D to deselect for now. I'll switch off the contiguous and let's see what happens now. If I click, we can see that this particular shade is now selected all over the image. Okay, now what I can do is I can change the tone of this color using this hue saturation adjustment. You can access that from here as well, hue saturation, and you can see I can play around with the shades, make it whatever I like. Play with the saturation, so make it black and white. Again with the lightness, anything I want. It's a very powerful feature though. Using the mask is very powerful in this one. So you can see there's a significant change in the tone in here using just two tools, that is the magic wand and hue saturation. Let's explore more. So we have this contiguous and anti-alias. Keep the anti-alias on and it will give me a smoother selection when compared to anti-alias off. So just keep this on for quality purposes. Now let's say I want change the shadows. Okay, adjustments, new saturation. You can see now I can tweak the shadows as well. So that's the power of magic wand tool. You can select on the basis of the color and you can control it way much better using this control panel.